Hey,
Hey,
what's happening?
just riding in a car in LA, which is really fun to do.
Oh, I get so car sick
I get really car sick too.
when I think about being in Los Angeles. Like that's the feeling that comes into my body is sitting in the back of an Uber, just wanting to be out of it and nauseous.
Yeah. Yep, that's what's happening to me currently.
Where are you going tonight?
I am going to film with Mule. Is that how you say it? That app where you sing and the fans can sing with you.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. You're going to the place
I'm
to
going
sing.
there I guess their office and filming it
Oh, well,
for them.
I wanted to bring you on and talk about your new EP.
Yes.
Which I think we should do a quick introductory of what exactly an EP versus an LP is, because I think we throw these letters out thinking that everybody understands, but until someone explained it to me, I didn't know the difference. Do you know what an EP versus the LP is?
It's EP stands for extended play.
Nice, and it's the shorter one.
Yes, which doesn't make sense.
Right. Well, but when you hear LP, which stands for long play, right? Right.
I guess it does make sense.
I guess yeah, but right. If it's just extended play, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I am more of an EP guy whenever it comes to artists releasing music because I feel like I need 4, 5, 6 songs to digest and really pay attention to every song. Was that in mind whenever you put out the EP?
Yeah, and I just think people are consuming music so differently now. I've been working on the album for a while and I'm not done with it. I just wanted to get music out. I was ready to get some music out. We did the headlining tour and I sang these 6 songs on the tour and then I realized no one had access to the songs and I was like, this is not good. So I just wanted to put it out and get some music out. And I think people can digest it a little bit better than 12 songs all at one time.
And I'm all for an album if it's for like my very favorite artist, right? But it's hard for people that aren't the absolute favorite artists of most people to become that favorite artist. And if you were to put out 12, 13, 14 songs as a new artist or kind of a middle artist, people aren't going to they're not going to hear a lot of the songs because they're going to catch a couple of them and just go to the next thing. And I feel like a lot of songs go to waste because of that.
Agreed.
Well, tell me about your favorite song if I were to play one of them that you like the most.
My favorite song on the EP?
Right now. It can change, but what is it right now?
Somebody Else's Problem.
Oh, Somebody Else's Problem. That's a good one. Tell me about that one.
It's a breakup song. It's a very sassy breakup song. And I would say that this song represents my personality the best. It's kind of sarcastic and you get a sense of who I am when you listen to it, I think. And I've been through a couple of breakups in the last few years, so I think it's time for me to put out a breakup album.
Did you write the song or find the song?
Yes. I wrote the song with Jeff Warburton and Jesse Frazier.
And so when you go into the room to write this song, was it fresh? Are you going to say after which breakup, or was it kind of an encapsulation of both?
No, I don't even know if it matters.
Okay. Hey, listen, I got to ask the question, Lauren. You go into the room, and what do you say in the room?
Well, I was driving a Kia, Bobby, and I drove my Kia until it stopped working. And I was like, I think I hold on to things longer than I should. And I've really got to learn when it's time to let something go. And I was just talking about my original idea. I had that the idea with the car and all of that kind of written down in my notes section. And I was like, I hold on to things longer than I should. And I had the idea, it's time to treat my heart like that old car, and I'm going to let you start being somebody else's problem. And my original idea, I was going to do a bunch of different examples. And then when I got in the room with the guys, they were like, I think we could just stick to the car theme because it's pretty cool. And then we did. So we compared love to a car that's breaking down.
You know, it's always interesting to hear, too, like when a song like this comes out. How long ago was this song written versus how long did it take for it to come out?
Well, that would answer one of those questions.
Oh, you don't even want to say? I bet you I could probably go to the publishing of it, huh? I won't,
No,
Lauren.
I wrote it. Gosh, I don't even know when I wrote it, honestly.
Over a year ago?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about Country and Me.
Oh, that was the other one I was going to say was my favorite.
Well, that was my favorite one. That's why I was asking.
Okay, maybe Country and Me is my favorite too. I don't know. I love them all. I'm really proud of all of them. Country and Me is a love song. It's about new love. And it's about a guy that reminds you of where you came from. And I had such a Southern raising, and I really wanted to tap into that for the new music. I wanted to make sure that I gave a nod to where I came from, a little bit more than maybe on my last album. Because I've spent a lot of time at home in the last couple of years with my family and friends, and I have been wanting to write about them, and I was writing about someone who brings that out in you. Not about anyone specifically, really, but...
Whenever you played a bunch of these new songs at your show, which one did you feel like got the best reaction night after night? New stuff.
Probably Somebody Else's Problem.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's a really good live song. It feels good. Country and Me was good live too because you can sway to it, but Somebody Else's Problem makes you want to like dance and throw your hands up and have a good time. So I would say all of them went over well, though. We opened the show with In My Veins, so I don't think people really got to spend a ton of time with that one, you know. And then Somebody Else's Problem was in a prime spot in the set. I introduced the band on it. I set it up really well and made jokes about the car reference. So I don't know why.
I'm curious about how you put together a set list. Your first song on your tour, this last tour, was a new song?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, and I worked really, really hard on that set, but we played a video. So on my headlining tour, I did this video wall behind me, and I put together all this content. So even though it was the first song, they kind of had already heard from me by the time they heard the song because it played a video before it to kind of connect with them. But I referenced it, and it just fit the first segment of the show. I did the show kind of like a play, and I did... I'm so sorry. We just got where we were going.
Oh, you're getting there?
They're having... No, I'm going to just get away from the conversation. Okay, so that they can talk.
Do you have to go through a guard gate? Is that what they're doing?
I don't know what we're doing. We seem to be on the side of a street. And now the door's open. I think we're going to sit in the car for a minute. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. No, you're good. Sorry, Bobby. Yeah, so I did the show kind of like a play where I had like 3 acts. And the first act was where I came from. So I did In My Veins and Like My Mother Does and Georgia Peaches and all of those songs kind of like the beginning of my career and where I grew up. So In My Veins was like the perfect kind of setup for that.
Well, before you...
And then...
Oh, go ahead.
And then I sprinkled the other ones, throughout the other segments. So...
Well, let me say this. Lauren's got a new EP called Getting Good. Before you go, you will be the backstage announcer at the ACMs, which is pretty cool.
I'm pretty pumped about that.
What exactly will you be doing?
Excited. So I'm going to be talking to people after they win their awards, hanging out with the artists backstage, and kind of giving the fans a view of what it's like back there. And I'm excited. I'm going to be announcing different categories and stuff. I'm pumped.
Now, with you traveling right now, are you worried about coronavirus?
Am I worried about the coronavirus? Yes, I would say I'm not like overly worried about it because I feel like it's the flu. It's basically the flu, except we don't have a shot for it, right?
But what if they said that everyone's getting the flu? Be super aware of the flu. Wouldn't you still be like, holy crap, I don't want to get the flu, like the real flu. I don't want to get the flu.
I don't like germs in general,
Yeah.
so I had wet wipes in my purse before the coronavirus broke out, and I'll have them after it goes away.
All right. Well, don't get sick. Wash your hands, and congratulations on the EP, Lauren.
Thank you, Bobby. You're the best.
All right, Lauren, talk to you soon. Hey, guys, it's Bobby Bones. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then go check it out. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters, a lot of music. Welcome to the BobbyCast channel.